What's going on, everyone? It's Eli with Common Sense. Thank you so much for joining me. I decided to just take a stop at my local Burlington to see what they have, and lo and behold, they had some gold, my friends. And in this case, Lomani Gold Oud. See what I did there? I didn't even plan this. I also am wearing my gold rings and my gold watch. That is perfect. Look at that. Today we're going to be checking out Lomani Gold Oud, and I promise it's going to be worth it. So stick around, make yourself comfortable, and let's jump right in. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for joining me, and today we're diving into Lomani Gold Oud. So I saw this fragrance sitting in some of the little plastic packages, you know, the little cages that you can't smell. Unfortunately, you know, in California you can't do that, and I feel like a lot of other places are doing that as well. But man, for 10 bucks I was thinking it's kind of chump change. I thought either this was going to be a really good hidden gem, or it was just going to be kind of a cheaper fragrance that you could either give to your nephew or sell at a yard sale or something. But oh my friends, this is such an amazing fragrance. This fragrance is from Lomani, and Lomani makes some really nice, affordable, very potent fragrances. They're clones of some of the best sellers, and you can usually find them for about $15 to $20, but I've never seen them for $10 like this one. That is just unheard of. I know in the past I've owned the, I think it was the Victoire, it was the blue one I want to say, and that one was a clone of Invictus Aqua, and I think the white one was also a clone of Lacoste L1212 Blanc, the white bottle. And so this one, just looking at the fragrance bottle itself, I thought it maybe would have been like an Armani Code twist because of that gold. So maybe that Armani Code Profumo with some oud or some other oriental notes, because even on the back it says it's an oriental spicy fragrance. So contrary to what the name might suggest, this does not include oud. It is not an oud fragrance. It is not even a Middle Eastern spicy fragrance. This is definitely going to be similar to Erba Pura by xerjoff. Super strong blast of fragrance, and honestly there are some fragrances that are 2-3 times this price that have even crappier atomizers, so gotta give them that. That is so good in the opening. You have that beautiful lemon, you have some of those fruity vibes, and it just smells like a fruity tropical blast. That is refreshing. This smells like a tropical getaway, like if you woke up at a nice fancy resort or on like a yacht and you just have these beautiful bowls of assorted fruits out in front of you at the continental breakfast. But man, that just smells like money. You still have that really interesting bergamot up top that's very juicy. It's kind of mouth-watering, and the bowl of fruits is just what I think of whenever I smell this. So it's going to be very fruity, and I feel like there's also a little bit of a caramel gourmand vanilla touch to it. So it does still share some of that amber from the original, but I feel like there's maybe a touch of cinnamon in here, so it smells a little bit more spicy, just a touch of spice. And you still have that really nice amber in here, but it basically smells like that Erba Pura DNA, but just slightly more masculine with some of those kind of cinnamon and really interesting amber notes. So I think this is going to be a really good twist on that DNA, but if you have other fragrances that do this, then it may be redundant. In the dry down, you definitely still have that nice fruity amber and the musk, and I feel like the musk is slightly toned down in this one, but it's still definitely present like the original. But it doesn't smell headache inducing. It just smells very sweet, fruity, and smooth in the dry down, and it smells pretty damn sexy, not gonna lie. I remember I did about 4 or 5 sprays of this before I went to bed, and I still smelled it on my skin to the next day. So this is going to be an 8 to 10 hour fragrance where it goes really strong for the first 3 or so hours, and I really cannot knock this fragrance. I think they did a fantastic job on this one. It's blended really smoothly. Again, it's a nice creamy, just fruity vibe in the opening that has some of that nice clean musk, but again with some of that vanilla, the amber, and just a slightly more masculine approach to it. I remember my brother and I went to the store, and in the car we just kind of sat down and I was like, all right, let's smell this one. What do you think? Gave him the arm, and pff, mind blown. so was mine. It is just a really good smelling fragrance for $10. And honestly, if this was in a different bottle, then I could easily see it going for $30 or so, maybe even 40 bucks, but does not smell like a $10 fragrance. The only thing I think that gives it away is this really, really cheap plastic black cap that almost looks like a deodorant cap or an attachment for like a car vacuum of some sort. It's just, ugh. But maybe if you leave this on your shelf with the atomizer exposed like that, no cap, I think it's gonna be a good look. So if you wanna smell like money without spending a lot of money, then check out Lomani's Gold Oud. Now, I do wanna say I was a little bit disappointed because I thought there would be oud in this fragrance. There was not, but I still think it's a really good twist to that Erba Pura DNA for 10 bucks. So let me know down in the comments if you've tried this fragrance out, if you've seen it at your Burlington, or if you've seen some other really cool fragrances popping up, because I'm actually gonna do a video right after this where I talk about a Latafa fragrance that I found, and it really did take me by surprise. The quality is really good for the price, and I found another kind of hard to find fragrance that I've never seen in a rack store before. So if you stick around, you can check out that video probably a day or so from now. Thank you all so much for watching. You stay safe out there. I'm Eli with Common Sense. Until the next time, bye-bye. Money, 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 money.